Ever wondered what happens when you leave 5 African gray parrots in quarantine together? Well, let's just say it's not your typical tea party. It's more like a parrot party, with a twist of salt and a dash of sailor's language. Well, hold on to your feathers, because we're about to unravel the tale that's as feathery as it is foul-mouthed of the squawking saga of 5 notorious parrots who are known for swearing. In the quaint town of Friskney, England, there's a wildlife park known as the Lincolnshire Wildlife Park. This park is home to a variety of animals, but none have caused quite the stir as 5 African gray parrots named Billy, Elsie, Eric, Jade, and Tyson. These parrots were adopted by the park in August and were placed in quarantine together. Now, quarantine can be a bit dull, but not for these 5. They turned it into a veritable parrot party, and it seems they picked up some rather colorful language during their time together. When they were moved to the main outdoor aviaries, they started to share their new vocabulary with the world. It was as if they were competing for the title of parrot with the saltiest language. The air was filled with squawks and laughter, and a few choice words that would make a sailor blush. Now you might be wondering, why would parrots swear? Well, Park Chief Executive Steve Nichols claims that parrots swear to trigger reaction or a response. So if people look shocked or laugh, it just encourages them to do it more. It's like they're saying, "Squawk, squawk, did I ruffle your feathers?" When people laughed at the parrots swearing, the parrots thought that was a positive reaction, so they swore more. He said with the 5, one would swear and another would laugh, and that would carry on. He also mentioned that when people turned up, if they didn't hear the parrots swearing, then they would swear at the parrots. Nichols expressed his concern, saying, "I'm hoping they learn different words within colonies. But if they teach the others bad language and I end up with 250 swearing birds, I don't know what we'll do." 250, huh? That's just insane. While some visitors found it amusing, the park decided to move the parrots away from the public, especially considering the possibility of children visiting. They were separated and moved to different colonies away from delicate ears. But the story doesn't end there. The parrots' antics caught the attention of the media, and they quickly became internet sensations. Videos of their foul-mouthed tirades were shared across social media, bringing a bit of laughter in a year that was challenging for many. They're not just foul-mouthed comedians. They're also incredibly smart and fascinating creatures. So while their swearing might have ruffled a few feathers, it's also a testament to their intelligence and adaptability. African gray parrots are renowned for their intelligence and ability to mimic human speech. They're even referred to as the Einstein of birds. They have the cognitive ability to understand and use language, solve problems, and even exhibit empathy. Their remarkable mimicry is due to well-developed auditory perception, a complex vocal muscle called the syrinx responsible for sound mimicry and talking ability, and high intellect. Imagine you're playing a game where a yummy treat is hidden under one of 2 cups. You're shown that one cup is empty. Where would you look for the treat? The other cup, right? Well, Griffin, an African gray parrot, can do just that. A study at Harvard showed that Griffin is so smart he can do some things even better than a 5-year-old human. But Griffin isn't the only brainy bird out there. There's also Alex, another African gray who worked with a scientist named Irene Pepperberg. Alex could do more than just copy sounds. He could solve problems, tell people what he wanted, and even do math. He could count, add, subtract, and understand the idea of zero. That's pretty impressive, don't you think? And it's not just these 2 parrots. Scientists in Canada have found out that parrots have a special part in their brains, just like us humans, that makes them super smart. The funny occurrence of Billy, Elsie, Eric, Jade, and Tyson serves as a reminder of the unexpected and often humorous ways in which animals can surprise us. Whether it's learning new words or causing a bit of a stir, these parrots have certainly left their mark on the Lincolnshire Wildlife Park and the internet. But why do people laugh when those Einsteins of birds say dirty stuff? You think that's funny, huh? These birds have got to be flexing that they're more intelligent and have the guts to swear. It's definitely not funny when kids do it. Anyway, if you enjoyed our content today, give us a like if you don't want to end up on the naughty list like me, and consider subscribing to support our young community of animal and wildlife lovers.